Hey everyone, so here I have the Artsy Addicts ATC Swap that's due in a week or so. The swap was to be on a artist trading card, and it was to contain some metal and no paper whatsoever. The backside was the only thing that could be paper because we're not decorating the backside. So here is what I have. I hope it's not too simple. I put everybody's initials in the middle of the little like ribbon runner charm, except for this one because the M was too big, and it was hard enough for me to get the L, S, T, and F in there. But so I'm going to show you them a little bit closer. I'm sorry if this ends up being a tiny bit grainy, but it's because if I turn the light on, it just gets too bright because of the background of what I did. And what I did is I actually used a soda can for the background, and I got the idea to use a soda can from someone else who's in the swap as well. And but what she did was she stamped flowers, and then she cut them out and used them on the on the swap. So I cut open a tin can, and when I put it down, I actually this is coming up. This one's mine, but what I did was I actually sand down the edges so that it wouldn't cut anybody. But so it started off like this. Before I embossed it using the Sizzix animal print, one of the texture fades, and then what I did is I ran my black jet black stays on over it, and it caught the stuff that was risen, the parts that was that's up, and then I attached it to the ATC card using the Suk Wang score tape, and I at first tried glue, but it wouldn't stay, and then so I put the score tape, and I used my brayer to kind of smooth it down. So to get the flower that I used, the ribbon flower that I used, I used scrap dots, and this is what scrap dots looks like. If you guys don't know, it holds metal down pretty good. It dries clear as well. It takes a while to dry though. And then for the initial, I used Distress Stickles Fired Brick, and so those little like ribbon charms, those are actually pretty old Making Memories ribbon charms. I had a bunch of them, and so I decided to use them on here as the middle part of the flower, and that's just some of my red dollar bling that I've had. And on the back side, I have my information. I'm trying to be really careful because the Stickles isn't quite dry yet. My information, and then that's that right there, the heart with the TVG, my initials. That is microfine red. I think it's apple red glitter. And how I got it on there was that I took my stamp, which this is my stamp, and I have a smaller one as well. I had it made, actually my ex did it in Photoshop for me, and then he looked up rubber stamps companies, and they make stamps for you, rubber stamps for you. So I had this made, and I have a smaller one too. I think it's like less than an inch or something like that. But you take the stamp and you put it on your glue pad, which I use this glue pad, and I stamp my surface, and then you pour the glitter over it. You kind of let it sit for a tiny bit, just so that it adheres to the glue quick, and it dries, and then I brush off the excess glitter, and then I rub my finger over it to make it stay. So that's how I did that. And let me just show you them individually. So that one's mine. There's an M, an F, and as I said, I didn't do the M because the M, I couldn't get it to go in the middle. So I just put a bling in the middle. So I hope that's okay. It's not all the same. But also, if you notice on mine and the three others, there's like a blue tint to the can. And these two actually don't have a blue tint. And I didn't realize it until after I had already embossed it. And that has a silver tint. And the difference is that the blue tint one is actually a Coors Light beer can, which my dad drinks that, and he was at my place, and so that's what I had here. And then I had a couple of Diet Pepsis, which is the silver background. So I kind of liked it. I didn't want to have to redo it. So here is the F. I think I did pretty well on the letters with the stickles. That is the L, and then there's the S. So another swap done. I'm very happy. This one was pretty. At first, it was a little baffling of what I should do, since it had to be metal, no paper. But then once I saw the idea, kind of scrap lifted. Sorry, but I didn't do exactly the same. I didn't do flower stamps. I did the background as the soda can. But I hope it's not too simple. I hope you guys like it. And I hope the girls that are getting them likes it. I am in group 2 of the Artsy Addicts ATC Swap. So I'll talk to you guys later. I hope all of you that are mothers have a wonderful, beautiful day. Oh, I forgot. Everyone's ATC is going in one of these covers, and that's how I'm going to send it. That's my packaging. So I hope everyone has a great day on Sunday with Mother's Day, and a good rest of the weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.